Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, telas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng mag-ibig, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit ng pagaw, ay hinatang tulakawin sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawag mo'y tagumpay na nag-iindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan ang ay magdidinig. Lumalang araw ng walhagit pagsingka, mo'y langit sa piling ko. Ang inigaya ng pagkay mga aking, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
The global pandemic has tremendously changed the educational landscape not only here in the Philippines but also in the entire globe. Not to mention the different learning delivery modalities that the Department of Education has adopted for our learners and teachers because of face-to-face restrictions in the teaching learning process, just to prioritize the safety and health of our learners and teachers.
But one thing is for sure, we remain to be resilient, relevant, and flexible, that no matter what happens, we thrive because education must continue amidst the pandemic. It's been a long journey that we have witnessed how our 21st century learners prove their worth and abilities to become members of the graduating class of the new normal of education.
Undoubtedly, we dream of a brighter tomorrow for our lifelong learners as they embark the real-life task with new chapters, challenges, and opportunities ahead of them.
As they continue to conquer their path, we will look back this stage with honor and pride.
Friends, ladies and gentlemen, let us start this remarkable event with the processional.
towards K-12 basic education and likewise the starting point of the beginning of a new milestone on your academic career.
This is the time for you to reap the sown of seeds of determination, perseverance, and hard work in your battle and pursuit of education and excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second senior high school virtual graduation of batch 2020-2021 of Santiago National High School with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic.
To our viewers and audience for this remarkable virtual graduation, to our indefatigable school principal, parents, faculty and staff, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good day. Welcome to a celebration honoring the past, present, and future of Santiago National High School Batch 2021. Yesterday is a history, tomorrow is a mystery. But today is a gift. That is why it's called present. An inspiring quote by Master Oogway in the movie Kung Fu Panda. That's how Po became the Dragon Warrior. But now, we are the Dragon Warriors. The warriors of courage, potential, and the power that should be unleashed from within, like a dragon on the cage. Graduation Day is a very special event in a student's life. A ceremony that marks the finale of our high school life. Never hesitate to recognize how proud you are to complete such a difficult task. We all deserve to celebrate. It's upsetting that we won't have a traditional graduation ceremony, and sadly, we cannot control the circumstances that we face today. The global pandemic caused the closure of schools. The mode of learning shifted from face-to-face classes to modular distance learning. The shifting of learning was a challenge. The comfort of studying at home with less or no supervision at all tend to divert our attention instead of focusing on and prioritizing homeschooling first. In my experience, I had to always think whether to go to work or to answer my modules. But proper time management and discipline were the most engaging tools I used to pass through this. Along our way, many chances were lost. Some of us lost our chances to be captains and team leaders in sports activities. Some lost our final chances to compete, to perform, or display our art. And all of us lost the chance to have all the fun and closure that we were promised would come. Losing the chances in our senior year due to the global pandemic brought about by COVID-19 was not what we had planned, but is definitely an experience that will affect our lives forever, and a memory that we will never, ever forget. We're made up of our experiences and memories. Throughout my years in high school, not only have I gained knowledge of the subjects, but I also learned many other lessons as well. Gaining intelligence is not the only purpose of schooling. School has helped instill a value to succeed. All of those things that we have been through up to this point make us who we are. And the best part is, we're not done yet. We'll continue to experience things and make memories every day that mold us here and there, and to who we truly are and who we are meant to become. As we move on and embark on the next big journey of life, whether that's college or the workforce, life will at some point begin to feel like it's going too fast. Being a swimmer have taught me a new way to handle these times because they allow me to exercise and be among the beauty of nature. When life becomes too much like a race for you, I encourage you to find that one thing that allows you to unwind and refocus when life seems too much to handle. follow your heart, and pursue a cause of particular importance to you. Before I end, I would like to thank everyone, to our parents, for your love, support, and continuous sacrifices, and to our teachers, for many are willing to give countless hours outside of class to make this happen. Even more impressive in their commitment to the mental well-being of each student. Lastly, I would also like to remind everyone to always ask. A, for attitude comes first. S, sincerity in everything you do. And K, to keep your feet firmly on the ground. Once again, good day and congratulations to all of us graduates.
I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation of Santiago National High School this school year 2020-2021, composed of 70 boys and 68 girls with a total of 138. I hereby petition the office of the school principal to certify the completion of the requirements of these candidates.
Based upon the presentation by the Senior High School Coordinator, Mrs. Chatilin Dulay, that these candidates have satisfactorily completed all the requirements for the secondary education. I hereby certify that they are eligible for graduation. Having completed satisfactorily the requirements for the K-12 curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education. May I therefore request Mr. George M. Renante, the school's division superintendent, to confirm the graduation. Sir.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Department of Education, headed by our Secretary, the Honorable Leonor Magtolis Briones, through our Regional Director, Director Tolentino Jeronimo Aquino, and with the strong recommendation of your school principal, I hereby accept and confirm you as graduates of your respective schools for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations to all of you, our dear graduates. Congratulations to our parents. God bless us all. Mabuhay tayong lahat. I'd like to greet all of you, my fellow workers in the Department of Education, Schools Division of Ilocos Sur. May I greet also my fellow teachers, to all the personnel of this division. A blessed day to all of us. My friends, our graduation this time, for the second time, is a rather virtual one. It's not the usual way of having a graduation, just because of the pandemic. But my friends, this is for all of us. In the midst of this pandemic, let's make education work. Let's maintain the quality of education. Let's make our resolve to improve the quality of education stronger. Education shall continue. The quality of education shall never be sacrificed. This is one challenge that is for all of us, also to our learners, But my friends, I know Filipinos are very resilient. We can survive. We shall survive. How to do that will all depend upon us. But most of all, let's pray hard so that this pandemic will be over not very soon, not as soon as possible, because we have no control over this. But let's pray hard that it will be over now. I know all of us have sacrificed working hard during this pandemic. Let us continue working hard for the sake of our learners, for the betterment of our country, for all of us. Let's give our best so that the quality of education will not only be maintained, will not only be sustained, but shall improve as days, months, years go by. Let's give our best, my friends. And I repeat, let's pray hard so that this pandemic will be over now, so that we will be able to go back to our normal life that we used to have. Again, my congratulations to all of you, our dear graduates. Congratulations to our dear parents. Congratulations to all my fellow teachers, to all of you who sacrificed so that quality education can or will continue. God bless. Mabuhay tayong lahat.
I am honored and privileged to present to you the graduates of Grade 12 Rubilay, school year 2020-2021, under academic track Science, Technology, Engineering, Mathematics strand. Blance Michael O. with honors. Bongolan Mark Joseph S. with high honors. Boreta James Ryan P. with honors. Cadano Eric John E. with honors. Campilia John Ezekiel with honors. Colado John Warren A. Escalona Jason Philip M. with honors. Esperanza Mark Chester D. with honors. Bry Ivan Ruel G. with honors. Inaldo Andremil C. Manalili Jerimoy D. Nakal Alexander Jr. H. with honors. Rafanan Eric. Almazan Marilu E. Lenzon Halliday with honors. Tagalog, Maria Erica A. with honors. Corpus Juliana Paula D. with honors. Dulay Chanjini. Echelar Gwen Stefani. Egar Renalin. Gabatin Clarita C. Gako Carla Pamela with honors. Galanote Maricar D. Galera Joelisa C. with honors. Hidalgo Maria Cristel N. with honors. Hidalgo Mary Florence T. with honors. Izola Jamie Imperial Mandela Yasmin M. with honors. Latonia Cheryl Andy with honors. Hakeem Raslin A. with honors. Padillon Lovely Ann E. with honors. Palacio Cherry Joel T. with honors. Peralta Jovi G. Pintado Lara Angelica G. with honors. Sabado Precious Cells Suyat Nicole Ann B. with honors. Viros Maria Cristina D. with honors.
I am honored and privileged to present to you the graduates of Grade 12 Rosalie, school year 2020-2021, under the academic track Humanities and Social Sciences strand. Abad Constante II S. Agosto Ronald. Alagay Junior Michael. Anterpia Marksan R.
Aquino John Paulo V. Arista Christian D. with honors. Atilano Ralph Francis B. Baraka Domer G. Barrios John Kevin S. Carillo Emil John P. Corpus Victor Ivan E. Quaresma Erickson G. Quaresma John Raymar Q. Dometita Jeremy D. Egar Giancarlo S. Elefante Daryl M. Elizarde Jericho C. Elizarde Mark Adel E. Elizarde Russell F. Gabayan Gerald B. Gasilos Charles Ian V. Gakusan Renzi D. Galanote Mark Joseph E. Gawat Jonathan C. Garcia Jed L. with honors. Isola Janel A. Hakub Kurt Razel. Mariano Philip J. A. Martinez Rimuel J. T. Miranda Jomar L. Passion Mark Ogi. Pebenito Frank Jasper with honors. Peralta Michael Angelo. Ragasa Hill Christian O. Subrado Clyde C. Vergara Benson L. Agliones Rochelle C. Apolonio Reymajoy P. Bragado Roslyn May J. Dolor Crystal Gale P. Gawat Trisha May G. Gonzalo Crizel R. with honors. Gratuito Mary Jane E. Paghid Eileen Rose S. Panlaki Biana Rose with honors. Rock Maria Jessa B. Sabado Diana R. Sabado Quincy Gwen D. Sabado Sheila May L. Soria Danica C.
I have the honor and privilege to present to you the graduates of grade 12 Roseline, school year 2020-2021 under Technical Vocational Livelihood from Home Economics Strand.
Bungolan Daryl John D. Costales John Lloyd E. Kubo Freddy B. Dedicatoria Christian J. O. Elefante Renson Hines G. Eligio Mel Clarence P. Esmeralda Richard G. Fernandez John Paul S. Galang Christian Joe B. Gawat Eric L. Garnase Edmar. Garnase Romel. Lester E. Jacob John Aaron. Lavaro Valdemir Myron M. Palacio John Michael G. Ragindit Chris AJ E. Rigor Mark Adrian T. Sabado Jericho C. Sabado Wilson Jr. G. Visaya Kenneth G. with honors. Abad Sheila May. Agbulos Ella May C. Arabe Kailin V. Ariola Josel D. Alson M. Iprilin G. Batin Rodelin G. Bermejo Johanna Rose. Bulawin Erica Joyce B. Callejo Edlin M. Egar Vanessa. Eligio Sheila C. Eliaga Annabel G. Estranero Sandra C. Etrata Regina E. Cortez Christine Dayan R. Galieto Hannah Joy G. Garcia Frelin M. Garcia Princess May F. Garnase Julian B. Inigo Megan Jael S. Macabeo Lovely S. Santos Daniela D. Ramirez Crisanta. Sabado Sheila May. Takubat Kathleen Michelle G. with honors. Trinidad Carmela Antoinette E. with honors. Valdez Julian S.
To the very active and competitive school head, Dr. Natividad B. Reyes, our head teacher 3, Mr. Joseph Yudolatre, our senior high school coordinator, Mrs. Jacqueline S. Dulay, my dear advisor and teachers, ever-loving friends and family, supportive schoolmates, and viewers of today's event. Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to each one of us. Thank you for allowing me to take this opportunity to speak on the most special occasion of our lives as a student, our graduation day. Graduation is a time of reflecting on the past and looking onward to the future. It is the time that we, as graduates, celebrate and reminisce our journey as high school students. This year's celebration of a set of exceptional, talented, and competitive graduates. We've been through a lot and we embrace those challenges that comes our way. We fought for our dreams despite of the barrier. Looking back on the past years, Santiago National High School welcomes us and shapes us into wonderful young men and women of today. We entered middle school with fear, knowing that academics is tougher and there are more responsibilities waiting ahead of us. Yes, it is challenging and the pressure was way high, but we managed to get through and gained a lot of lessons in life. Remember the day when we were first stepped in this school and we know no one except ourselves. We were all shaking of nervousness and rooms were filled of silence. We were anxious to talk to others and unable to start a simple conversation. That's only the beginning. As time flies, we gradually get to know each other and build a strong relationship. We create wonderful bonds and unforgettable memories and shared laughter. And now, we reach the peak of our high school journey and it's hard to accept that we will now separate ways in chase of our dreams. Thank you to our kind and hardworking teachers who step up to ensure our learning process continue despite of the pandemic. You are all heroes of this country. You sent lessons, gave advice, hosted online meetings, and offered extra help to us students. Also, you've spent your nights making learners materials and reviewing our work. You've worked hard even when you were tired and kept going even when you were drained. You make everything easier for us. Again, thank you teachers for everything you do. We love you. To our dear parents and guardians, we wouldn't be here without your efforts. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to learn. We feel so honored and blessed to have you, and we want to express our gratitude for your care and support over the years. Thank you for doing everything possible to put us on the path to greatness. We will never forget the important values you've shared. Words cannot describe how important you are to us. Our success is your success too. To my classmates, thank you for the memories, the bonds, the laughter, the assignments, and everything. You all amazed me. The work you did and the compassion you demonstrated each and every day. I'm proud to say I worked and learned with you, and I'm lucky to know all of you. To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream. Not only plan, but also believe. To end, let me leave this message to all of you. When you dream, no matter how small or big it is, always couple it with perseverance and hard work. Again, congratulations to everybody, and let us not forget how this pandemic changed and redirected our academic endeavor. For at the end of the day, undeniably, we have become resilient, independent, and flexible learners of the new normal. Once again, thank you.
My heartfelt congratulations to the graduates for surviving the challenges of a student life and their parents who supported them all the way towards the fulfillment of their dreams. The 2021 graduation rite theme is strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. It highlights the importance of quality education in forging a dignified future for Filipino youth. It emphasizes the commitment of the Department of Education to have the 21st century skills among Filipino learners in order for them to actualize their life goals and dreams, not only for themselves but also for others. Dear graduates, the way towards the realization of your dream is strewn with thorns, but you must not fret, for a meaningful life is spent that way. As Henry C. puts it, success is not just good luck. It is a combination of hard work, good credit standing, opportunity, readiness, and timing. When the opportunity comes, you have to be ready to embrace it. Otherwise, it goes to somebody else. Also, success will not last if you do not take care of it. Pondering on that great idea, I am strongly convinced that you possess the factors that steer one to succeed as manifested by your splendid performances in your academics and curricular activities. Equipped with the necessary skills and competencies, I'm sure exciting plans already enthralled your hearts and minds. Sail on, explore the horizon, and be a blessing to the people you meet in your journey. To the teachers and staff who indefatigably nurtured the students not only with knowledge and skills, but also values, my ground salute for a job well done. Poverty will have no chance to strike them down, for they have been given things which nobody can take away from them. The power, the tools, and the inspiration to succeed. The future, no matter how daunting it can be, won't score them, for you have geared them up to the face life's battles. Again, congratulations and mabuhay. To the parents, we thank you for your sacrifices in attending the needs of your children. Your guidance and support have helped build their confidence in themselves. You exerted a powerful influence on their overall development.
Kada kayo amin nga anak mi ngagturpos, patpat yan mi nga naganak, amin na mga sursuro, dadaulo, kaya nagiti amin nga laayat na tumultulong sa pag-eskwelaan, na imbag na aldaw tayo amin. Kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Daytoy ti tema tayo itangatawen, School Year 2020-2021. Numan may kawa tayo, gapo, ti kaawan ti face-to-face learning, ket maawatan tayo kuma, nga ti apwa na marswa, ket isu ti sanggir tayo. Hintayo kumay tultuloy, di agadal, aglalo dito'y aglawlaw tayo, nagbalin ang nasayaat apag taengan. Sabsabali ti pinagadalitan, nga mitibaet kadigito'y apasamat, adu maaramidan, narod, dawatek, ketintayog kay kaysa, tapno iti adal, maidanon kadigito'y nga anak. Daytoy akarit ti pandemya, ket dakkel apakalaglagipan tayo iti biya. Inkay nga ro ditultuloy di agadal, ket laglagi penyo, nga iti adal iso ti kapatgan agameng amatawid tayo. Kadagiti naganak, ken kastamet, dagiti amin na mga sursuro ken dadaulo ti pag-eskwelaan, saludaran kayo amin, gapo, iti kired, ken tibkeryo, numan agtutupatok iti aramiden tayo. Please continue serving with a happy heart. Happy graduation.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not have would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So, congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, You can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
It is with great pleasure and admiration that I convey my best wishes and profound felicitations to all the graduates, completers, and academic awardees of the school year 2020-2021. The efforts you have exerted to accomplish your academic tasks in the difficult times are something worthy of praises. Graduation and moving up ceremonies are the much awaited events in the life of every learner, as they represent the golden times of reaching higher education and achieving dreams and aspirations. Definitely, the road you have taken is rough, but all the struggles are worth considering, as they are the first few steps that will define your future success. Indeed, finishing this challenging school year during these trying times of COVID-19 pandemic is remarkable, since it has been inevitable to face and accept the new normal landscape of education. It has been a school year of extraordinary hard work, dedication, and passion for all school leaders, teachers, learners, and parents in dealing and coping with chosen learning delivery modality to meet the most essential educational requirements. While it is admittedly difficult, you may take it positively, as you have been given the opportunity to adapt to difficulties that have strengthened your innate potentials. Likewise, the incessant motivation and support of parents towards the seemingly thorny road to success caused by the global health crisis, as well as the strict obedience to various health and safety protocols, have enormously pitched in to this moment of your graduation and completion. My dear graduates, completers, and awardees, you have just marked another significant milestone in your continued quest for excellence and successful future. Certainly, more challenges will still come your way. However, to hurdle this, you should stay focused and always remember that your dreams are within reach when you are determined and committed to realize them. My beloved parents, community officials, and other stakeholders, accept our heartfelt gratitude for the victory we have achieved today. Thank you for being an effective and efficient partners of the Department of Education in the implementation of distance learning. Your untiring support is a deeper reflection of the unconditional love you have bestowed to the learners through the years. Undoubtedly, you have greatly taken part in realizing the goals and objectives of DepEd's pivot to quality education under the Sulong Educalidad program. Our sincere commendations to all our DepEd officials, the school administrators, faculty members, and non-teaching staff for providing the highest degree of service para sa bata, para sa bayan. Finally, with this happy celebration of your graduation and completion, it is with confidence to say that you have given our team for this year, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, a very special meaning. Congratulations and have a wonderful graduation day and moving up ceremonies.
Please raise your right hand and follow after me. On this memorable day, I state your name, Juliana Paula Corpus, do solemnly pledge, in true spirit, to uphold the good name of our beloved alma mater, the Santiago National High School. I pledge anew to keep her honor ever shining by aiming to do right and dignified service to God, our country, and our fellow men. I humbly pray to keep myself always faithful and true to my pledge. So help me God. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Lara Angelica Pintado, a graduate of Santiago National High School, do hereby solemnly declare my membership in the Santiago National High School Alumni Association and voluntarily pledge to abide by its tenets and teachings. I pledge my loyalty and commitment to the philosophy and objectives of my alma mater, no matter where destiny may bring me. I pledge my loyalty and commitment to the development of mankind, always for good and never for evil. I pledge to dedicate my services wherever and whenever needed as a citizen of the world, living among the family of nations under a universal lead. Above all, I will encourage others to contribute and participate in the activities and noble works of Santiago National High School. So help me God. To our amiable and dynamic school principal for Dr. Natividad B. Reyes, to supportive head teacher 3, Mr. Joseph Dolatre, to our senior high school coordinator, Mrs. Chatelaine S. Dulay, our teachers who murdered so much in this normal education, our dear parents, fellow graduates, and our audience for this momentous event. Good day. Thank you to all our teachers, our so-called second parents. We learn so much from you, not only academically, but you have also shared to us your wisdom of life. To Santiago National High School, most importantly, to my family, partner, best friend, especially to my daughter. I am privileged and proud to have you as part of my life. In spite of the many challenges we've gone through, you have shown me unwavering love and support, and to all of that, I am eternally grateful. Above all, I want to thank God Almighty for all His blessings, all His guidance, and daily miracles that made me strong and continue whatever I have to aim to do. This is certainly not goodbye, but a new dawn, a new beginning for all of us. Thank you and much love.